This is a Gen 3 Suzuki Hayabusa Pro Stock Motorcycle. And this is a brand new HTP Moore Mafia Gen 3 Hyperbusa. Chris Moore says he's gonna go faster than the Pro Stock motorcycle and then ride this one to dinner. Can he do it? We're about ready to find out here in Pomona. Now we've got the Pro Stock motorcycles in the lanes, guys, and I love this class. You know, the history behind this class, it's awesome, but I gotta say this, as a man who goes to a ton of motorcycle events, I'd like to see this class look a little more like what Chris Moore is doing. What do you say? I mean, that's Pro Stock. That's what it's all about. That's the essence, not just copies of the Gen 3 body, but actual Gen 3 bodies. Here's the rear end of the Pro Stock motorcycle, 10-inch Mickey Thompson drag slick, wheelie bars. And here's the rear end of Moore's Busa. No wheelie bars and a street legal Dunlop Drag Max DOT tire. Can he really go faster than a Pro Stock motorcycle? Welcome to a new era. We've come a long way since 1999 with this Busa. Let's find out. It's gonna be awesome to see what he can do. We know what this configuration is capable of. Let's show you an example. Typically, Pro Stock motorcycles run about 200 miles an hour or just under. Here's Gianna Salinas, Hector Arana. They do provide some great close racing, but can this street legal Hyperbusa really go faster than a six-figure state-of-the-art Pro Stock motorcycle? We're about ready to find out. Well, here we go, guys. Time to go to the lanes. Oh no. Somebody went in the sand. Nobody stopped. Wow. Chris, did you say fresh track prep over here?
Moore Mafia rolls up. What do they do? Stop the show, prep the track. We're gonna make a pass now. Here we go, boys.
Hey, good luck, buddy. What are you thinking the chances of seeing 200 will be?
I got both fingers crossed and my toes are even crossed, Jack. I'm gonna do everything I can do, and I got the override button ready.
Well, good luck. You enjoy this. I'm gonna give you a pound because you know what?
Man.
You deserve to be in front of this big crowd. Enjoy this.
Thank you.
Here's the situation, guys. We were just getting ready to go with Chris. We have a top alcohol funny car that went in the sand. That's gonna delay things a little bit, but Chris is ready to go. Yeah, guys, look at this crowd. Not bad for a Saturday. Yeah, it's very cool to see Chris Moore get this opportunity. I've known this young man for a long, long time, way before either one of us did YouTube. Very excited for him.
Everybody runs 410s, right? Except for...
How awesome is this, ladies, in front of this big crowd, huh?
Amazing. So happy.
Congratulations. Here we go, guys. We got the track clear. Here we go, guys.
Coming down with the sprayer, he'll come around and spray here. Yeah.
He is. Chris was right. He's going to get a fresh track prep. Let's let you guys in on what happened. The top alcohol funny car went into the sand. Unfortunately, good news for everybody is that that driver was okay. Good news for Chris Moore. He gets a fresh track prep. And if you're watching this saying, what in the heck is Chris Moore doing at the NHRA World Finals? This is a special promotion. We're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the Suzuki Hayabusa. This is a bike that Chris built with HTP in 10 days. It is the Moore Mafia Hyperbusa. And Chris's goal here is to go 200 miles an hour. And he made everybody chuckle at the Pro Stock motorcycle autograph session where he said, I'm gonna go faster than the Pro Stock motorcycles and then ride it to dinner. Made everybody chuckle except a few Pro Stock motorcycle racers. But hey guys, that's where we're at. That's where the technology is. That speaks to Suzuki. That speaks to this Hayabusa. That speaks to tire technology. He's got the Dunlop Drag Max on this thing. He's got the whole team here from Greer, South Carolina. And here comes the spray from the NHRA. Big shout out to NHRA Safety Safari. They're all here doing a great job. And I want to know in the comments, yes or no, could Chris Moore put a 200 mile an hour pass down right here? Short stopping room in Pomona, but I'm not worried about Chris because he's got those good Busa brakes. We just talked about this on CycleDrag. It's the time for the Pro Stock motorcycles to collectively agree on some of this new technology that Pro Street has had such an amazing safety record, and they've been stopped. Here's the brakes on Chris's machine. We got stock Suzuki brakes on the back. Over here, he's got them the Brembos. He's got the Brembos up front with the big dual rotors. Moore Mafia ready to go. I guarantee you, Chris will not have any problem stopping this thing, and he knows it. This man tests in Shady Side, Shelby, North Carolina. He knows how to stop on a short track. Pomona ain't gonna be no thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of spray going out. The traction specialists out there doing their thing.
Speaking of a funny story, the first time I went to Statia, it's a little bitty island in the Caribbean, right? I'm like, man, they race 500 and something feet, or 900 feet, 900 feet. We were getting up to approximately 155, 160 miles an hour. I go, the shutdown turns to dirt, and a goat runs out in front of me, the first pass ever.
No goats here, good luck. Here we go, guys. Moore Mafia.
All right, race fans. Okay, every sport way down the other end, having a time back in place after we had the issue down there. Jim, before we get into Pro Stock qualifying, we've got a really special treat for you race fans. Here at NHRA Race Trip in Pomona. This is the 25th anniversary of the Hayabusa. And anybody that rides street bikes, I know you're familiar with the legend. As a matter of fact, there's a couple of 100 riders who came in here on Hayabusas today. They got the new generation stuff over at the Suzuki display. And in celebration of the 25th anniversary, we've got a gentleman out here named Chris Moore, who has got a stretched out, no car, turbocharged Hayabusa. This thing is a rocket ship. He wanted to come out here and make a little exhibition run as part of the NHRA Finals, and Suzuki said, can we do it? And our guys said, of course we can do it. I'm really looking forward to seeing just how fast this thing will go. The Hayabusas were legends from the day that they rolled off the assembly line. And then when you start modifying them, they just get even wilder and wilder. Ship stuff up for grabs.
This is it, guys. Nice, fresh track of rubber from that Dunlop Drag Max, and we're going to see if Chris Moore can go 200 miles an hour out here in the NHRA. Oh, 206! 206 Moore Mafia, 206! That is the fastest motorcycle we have seen here this weekend. How about, ladies, how about that 206 mile an hour? The fastest pass we have seen here this weekend. Whoa! Watch out, guys. That's why the Hayabusa is so special. And he gets one more shot. We'll see that in a second. But first, let's take a look back. He did it. Kept the leaf soft. Watch this wheelie he fights right here. Great job of riding. But guys, yes, he has a turbocharger, but he did what he said he was going to do. The Hayabusa is amazing, and he went 206 on a street bike. This is what's so cool, guys. You're talking about a motorcycle that's been out 25 years, that is so beloved. Sales still strong. It's a reason to celebrate. Yeah, we're celebrating Hayabusas here in the NHRA. Look at this. A lot of owners of all different years were invited out to take part. This is what it's all about under the Suzuki tent. Sir, show me what you got right here on your camera. He's got a Gen 1, so it's still a Gen 1. How cool is it that we're celebrating 25 years?
It's awesome, man.
Suzuki
I love it.
Hayabusa. What's your name?
Ted.
Ted, where are you from?
Menifee, California.
Yeah, they're big out here in Cali, too.
Absolutely.
Great to see all the enthusiasts, and fans are just loving this thing. I think Pro Stock needs to be a little more stock, a little more like this. Well, I see Cecil on the laptop, perhaps putting a spicy tune in this thing. Oh yeah. And I love Pro Stock motorcycle, but here's my point. There aren't any OEM parts on a Pro Stock bike. And if you want factory involvement, a la Supercross, a la Moto America, then maybe you need to use these highly advanced parts that are working on Chris Moore's bike. You never know who will take notice out here. It's gonna be awesome. The star of Storage Wars, my man Barry, I talked to him. I know you love motorcycles. We just saw a Hayabusa and cars. We saw a Hayabusa go 206 miles an hour.
Is that unbelievable?
Street bike.
I know it.
What do you think about
that
it?
the H2? No, that's a Suzuki.
That's the
Hayabusa.
Kawasaki.
The Kawasaki H2. What was he on? What was he riding?
He was on a Gen 3, brand
'Cause
new.
I saw it right at the end.
Suzuki Hayabusa with a
Out of the
turbocharged.
box.
Out of the box.
Incredible.
Would you ride it? I know you're a stud on a motorcycle, so.
I used to be, until I had a bad get off. I've been coming here since I'm 14 years old.
Well, that is so
I
cool.
mean it. That was the first time, and I just love it. But it's a shame there's nobody hardly here. You know that?
Well, you're here. That's all that matters.
Good to
Thanks
see
for
you.
being here, guys. Star Storage Wars. He's the man. Here we go, Chris. Second pass. Great response from everybody. They're loving it. 206 on that first pass.
Not bad. We left soft. We didn't want to blow our run, dude. We only get 2 runs. Don't matter if they're good or bad. So I'm like, let's just leave soft, get some data, see what we got. This time we're going to try to go a little faster. Still not going to go crazy off the line. I just want to botch the pass, but we'll see what happens.
How you like the track? I know prep's probably a little different than what you're used to.
Prep is a little different, but for street bikes, Jax, we don't need a lot of prep. She good.
Yeah, remember, guys, Chris will run on a lot of tracks that have a radial type prep that are super sticky that you walk out of your shoes. It's more of a drag slick prep here at the NHRA, so now that he's got a pass to get used to that, we could see quicker than 206. Here we go again, guys. Here we go. It is run number 2 for Chris Moore in the NHRA Finals. Everybody loving this motorcycle. It's been a real treat to watch him run. Shout out Moore Mafia, baby. Here we go.
Like the green, we need more fuel on the 2-step. Like this is ball.
Chris Moore ready to go. I spoke with him moments ago, guys. He said he took it easy on the launch and passed 1. They only have 2 opportunities here in the NHRA. They're going to go for it. They've turned it up here for pass number 2. Did you see the wheelie? That was a wild, wild ride, guys. Chris was wheeling, but a great pass by him. Let's take another look. Clearly, Chris and Cecil turned this thing up, going for a home run on their final pass. I can't say I blame him. Watch Chris's great job of riding, though. This thing wants to wheelie him off. He keeps it off the center line, still goes fast. Let me know in the comments, what do you prefer, Pro Stock motorcycles or this more stock appearing Hyperbusa? And make sure to subscribe because we got more coming.